Okay, now it's time to hit the solo section. It's going to start here off of the A on the 12th fret, 5th string, and then to the 14th fret on the 4th string, and then the 3rd string, 14th fret. Okay, then I reach over and I grab the 14 on the 4th string, back to the 12 on the 3rd string, and then to the 14 again on the 3rd string, and a whole step, bend and release, and then back down to the 12. And then hit the 14 on the 4th string again, then come over and pick 15 with your 3rd finger on the 2nd string. And then we start this fast little run as you're sustaining this note. You're going to pick a downstroke on the 15, hammer on to the 17, pull back off. Then that was just a downstroke, then a hammer and a pull. Then over to the 3rd string, we're going to play 16, then 14, down, up. So we have, and you keep shifting back to the 12th position now, and you have a 15th fret with a 3rd finger, downstroke, upstroke on the 12, and then on the 3rd string, 14 and 12, down and up. And then 14 over on the 4th string, and then upstroke on the 12 back to the 3rd string. So we have this. Then we slide into this 14 on the 4th string, then roll your 2nd finger over to the 14 on the 3rd string, and then play the 13 on the 2nd string, and hammer on to the 15. Then come over to the 12 on the 1st string, then hammer on 15. So we have, and then play 14 with your 2nd finger, back to 15, back to 14. And then come to the 12th fret on the 4th string, then 3rd on the 2nd string, and then 14 on the 1st. And then slide up, don't slide up, just shift up to the 17th fret with the same finger, and then 15, and then 14 with a half step bend, and come back down with it, and then in that phrase with a little downstroke. Okay, then he does a little slide down the 6th string into this little hammer on quick 5 to 7 hammer on the 5th string, and then come over to the 5 on the 4th string, pick that, and slide up to the 7th fret. Then we're going to keep going up. We're going to go to the 9th fret on the 4th string, pick that, slide up to 10, and then play 12 on the 3rd string. Okay, so you slid into that first note there to the 10th fret, but now you got this shape. You're going to do that shape now at the 12th fret and the 14. Okay, then you're going to come over to the 12 on the 2nd string. So we have this. So we're going to do like this. Pick 12, slide to 13, pick 13 again. Then take your 3rd finger at the 15th fret on the 2nd string. Slide to 17. Then pick 15 again with your 1st finger, because you're up in that position now. Take your 3rd finger over, and on the 3rd string at the 16th fret, and just pick it and slide it down to 14, and then the 12 is going to be played twice. Then come over to your 3rd finger at the 12th fret on the 2nd string, 12th fret, 3rd finger, 2nd finger at the 10th fret on the 2nd string, come over to the 3rd string, 9th fret, and then 2nd finger at the 10th fret on the 4th string. Then I shift over my 1st finger to this 10th fret on the 5th string, because I need to have my fingers up here quicker for this arpeggio coming up right here, which is the 14th fret on the 6th string, then over to the 12th fret on the 4th string, 1st finger, 2nd finger at the 14th on the 3rd, and then 3rd finger at the 15th on the 2nd. Then we do this other one, 12, 14 on the 4th string, come over here to the 12 on the 2nd string, and then the 14 on the 1st string. Play this. Now we have a fast ascending kind of sweeping economy picking shape. We have, it's going to be like this. And that's basically, you're going to start that with an upstroke on the first fret, the 1st finger at the 14th fret on the 4th string. Then a downstroke with your 3rd finger at the 17th fret on the same string. And that downstroke starts the sweep across now 16 on the 3rd string, and then on the 2nd string at the 15th fret. And then you hammer on to the 17th fret after on the 2nd string. Up, down, 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 hammer. Downstroke on this 15 on the 1st string. Then an upstroke on the 19 with your 3rd finger to end that phrase. Now we get into this fast descending pentatonic based lick. It starts with a quick little hammer pull at the 15th, hammer to the 17th, pull back to the 15th, come down to the 17, 15 on the 3rd string, then the 17 on the, so we have downstroke, hammer pull, down, up, then the 17 on the 3rd string. That is going to roll back to the 17 on the 2nd string, then you're going to do economy picking 2 downstrokes. Downstroke on the 3rd string, downstroke on the 2nd string, up, down on that 3rd string, 17 again, and then 14 upstroke on the 3rd string, and then down, up, 17, 14 on the 4th string. Then we're going to come up here and grab, there's a little D noise there. It's basically him, it sounds like he hits that D, but what it is he's letting off that string coming to the 2nd string, and it created a slight little D sound in there. You'll probably hear that if you really slow the recording down. And then we pick at the 17th fret, slide down to 15, and then you're going to pick 15 again, and do a 15 to the 12 on the 1st string with both downstrokes. Just one downstroke together. Then we have to do a reverse roll. Upstroke on this 15, so get ready for the roll, that's why I'm smushing my finger here. Upstroke on the 15, then roll over to the 15 on the 2nd string and pull off to the 12. And that was upstroke on this 15, then a downstroke on this one. And then come down and do 14, 12 pull off on the 3rd string. That was just a downstroke. And then 14 back of the 14 on the 3rd string. Upstroke on 12 on the 2nd. Downstroke on the 14 on the 3rd. And then end it with a downstroke on the 14. After that, pull off to 12. End it with a downstroke on the 14 with your 3rd finger. Hop over to the 1st string, pinky at the 15th fret. Now you can play this like this, pinky with your pinky, then pull from the 14 to the 10 with your 3rd and 1st finger, or you can shift your finger back quickly. So we have 15, 14, pull the 10. And then we roll that 10 over to this. It's kind of the most difficult lick in the piece. To roll over to that 10, on the second string, then pull off from 12 to 9. So we have, then come over to the 12 on the fourth string, downstroke, into a downstroke at the 11th fret on the third string, pick it, pull off to 9, shift back, same thing, 9, pull off to 7, come over to the fourth string and do that twice, pull 9 to 7, then slide down to 5, and then come all the way down, 7, 5 on that string, 7, open. That's the end of the lick. So we have and then we continue here. 12 pulled off to 10, then 12 on the second string, then 13, then come down here, 10, 8, 7, and then 10 on the second string, hammer, 10 to 12. Now we're going to start going up, slide to 16 on the third string with your third finger, downstroke, then upstroke on the 13, and then 17, 15, 17 on the third, upstroke, 15 on the second, then slide to 19, 17, doing the same thing. And then we have pick 17 again, 19 with the third finger, 15 with the first string, and then 19. So we have, and then it's just 19 to 17, 15 on the first string, 19 on the second string, and then back to the 15. And then you start that phrase that we played in the intro, the hybrid picking. But we're doing the 3-string one first, where he goes across 3 strings with his finger. The second, third, fourth string, and then back up. You only do it once this time though, and then you do that 2-string one where it goes across 2 strings, the second string, third string, and back up. So you only do each one once, and then you end here with a 19. Like you're starting a new one, but you don't. You just go 19 to 15, and then you just pick 17 with the second finger, then pick 19, slide up to 20, and then back down to 19. All right, and then we end it with these 2 final arpeggios. We have, and then this one. So that's going to be a hammer on from 14 to 15 on the 5th string, and then 14 to 17 on the 4th string, 16 on the 3rd string, 15 on the 2nd string, and then 17 with your 3rd finger on the 2nd string. Try to follow that phrasing. And then this little diminished one, we have 13, 16 on the 4th string, up 1 position, and over onto the 3rd string, we have 14 and 17. And then hammer from 16 to 17 on the 2nd string. And then slide from 16 to 17 on the 1st string, then play 19 on the 1st string, and then up to 20. And if you have the 22nd fret on your guitar, which I don't, you can just play the 22nd fret and put some vibrato on it. I have to do a little half step in. Okay, and that is the whole thing, those little arpeggios. All right, and that's it for the solo.